from being one of the best young wide receivers in the league with the Giants his first few years in the NFL to really struggling with the Browns and really looking like that his career may be coming to a bit earlier of an end than we thought. Odell Beckham Jr. goes to the Los Angeles Rams and has a complete resurgence of his career. He's with a functional organization, a great quarterback with accuracy, and he has done amazing. Odell Beckham's route running is elite. Odell Beckham's arms is elite. Hands, I mean. Odell Beckham Jr. was stuck with the Browns, just like everyone else's. I'd like to welcome you guys to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. And today we're going to be talking about the resurgence of OBJ's career with the Rams. You know, he starts his career off really good. You know, he has 91 receptions, 1,305 yards, as long as an 80-yarder, at 12 touchdowns in his rookie year. Everyone talks about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase's rookie years. Yeah, they're amazing generational players. But everyone forgets that OBJ was one of the best rookie receivers ever. Ever. I will go far as saying ever. He is so dynamic. And then you go to 2015. 96 receptions, 1,450 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Just better. One of the best wide receivers in the league. 16, no different. 101 receptions, 1,367 yards, and 75 yards was his long, and he had 10 touchdown receptions. Odell Beckham Jr. was and is one of the most underappreciated players in the NFL when he was with the Browns. When he was with the Browns, I don't know what it is with that organization, but they just, when they get good players, they turn to crap so bad. They just turn to doo-doo. They can't do anything. That organization is so dysfunctional. It's not even funny. Now Baker Mayfield, he's a whole different story. He is not very good. He has a cannon, he has an arm, but he doesn't know how to use it. He doesn't know how to control it. On the other hand, when you see the difference of Odell Beckham Jr. going from Baker Mayfield to Matthew Stafford, who has a cannon, can control it. He's accurate. His pocket presence. Having a quarterback like that and Sean McVay, who could scheme you open like it's nothing, that's the recipe to success. And it's not just a scheme. Odell Beckham Jr. is a very, very good wide receiver in this league. I was gonna say one of the best, but he's got to earn that again. The receiver, the top receivers are crowded. You have Adams, you have Jefferson, you have Chase, you have all those guys. A.J. Brown. He's got to work his way back up there, and if he stays with the Rams, if he stays with Stafford, McVay, and he stays healthy and they keep getting open, OBJ isn't for a treat. He's going to be good for quite a while still. I believe he's still going to be good for a while. Stay healthy, man. In 2021 with the Browns, before he went to the Rams, 232 receiving yards, 0 touchdowns. Then you go to the Browns in 2020, 23 receptions, 319 yards, and 43 Yeah, in 2020, 23 receptions, 319 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Right? 2019, he had a pretty decent year with the Browns. 74 receptions, over 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. But man, that's when Baker Mayfield really took a step back as well. That 2020-21 season, Baker was okay last year. He was decent. He was fairly good. But still, yeah, he was hurt for 2020. That's right. He was hurt for 2020. So yeah, that's fair there. That's a fair argument. But man, still with him being the Browns, he struggled to score touchdowns. He just wasn't him. The Browns just don't know how to use good talent. They don't know what to do with it. They get it, and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" They think that the talent is just gonna do everything. It's not. You still have to scheme. You still have to do great coaching. You still have to have at least decent quarterback play. You need to be willing to put in the work. You need to still be willing to do year end if you want a great player to give you great results. Browns will do that. They expect the players to come in, and they expect them to be great right away. They expect them to be great on their own and without any help. Get it? They're great. They shouldn't need help. But when it's a team sport, you need your coach to help. You can't just do it yourself. You can't just expect it themselves. And OBJ goes to a place where the coach knows what he's doing. I'm not saying Stefanski doesn't know what he's doing with the Browns, but Sean McVay is on a whole other level. You got a quarterback that's smart. I'm not saying Baker's not smart, but I'm saying Matthew Stafford can control his arm. He can control his attitude. He doesn't force the ball all the time. He does once in a while, but he's aggressive. He's smart aggressive, not stupid aggressiveness. Like Baker Mayfield, who throws in a double coverage, triple coverage, and sometimes when someone's open, he sails the ball. Poor mechanics. You ladies and gentlemen, see what a functional organization does for a great player versus a dysfunctional organization. Makes a big difference. Big difference. Yeah, OBJ was hurt. He was hurt 2020. That's fair. I get that. But man, in a half a season, what he did with the Rams, he struggled to do a full season with the Browns. OBJ has hands. OBJ has hands, as we know. One hand, two hands, doesn't matter. And he is an elite route runner. He is smart. Yeah, that's my thoughts on OBJ going to LA and just reviving his career, just taking it back up to another notch. I love OBJ, even though he can be a distraction at times. He can get wild on the sideline, but do you see quarterbacks on the sideline get wild like Tom Brady? You don't say, "Oh, that's a bad thing," right? Tom Brady's a leader, right? Yeah, but OBJ's a leader too because he's a great player. They show passion. When they do that, they show passion. They care. They care. And they want to play good. That's all I got for you folks today. Thank you for tuning into the JDW Sports Talk Show where every fan is welcome. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. You guys let me know your thoughts on OBJ coming to LA and just absolutely killing it. As soon as he gets there too. He didn't have even much time to get used to the playbook and stuff. He just went there, picked it up, and went. So, if you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, put a post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.